How many prisoners at the minute? 2 going to solitary. Still not terrible. Still definitely not terrible. I'll tell you what, my cash flow is getting a bit rough. We kind of need someone to go to parole. And kind of quickly as well. It'd be great if someone would just leave, you know? It'd be real nice if someone would just get out. But I don't think that's going to be happening. We'll see. Policy. Let's lower the cutoff a little bit. I think. What? If a prisoner has a reoffending rate less than this value, they will be released at the end of the parole hearing. Okay, let's not have 100%. Let's up it to like, let's say 49%. We're not saying there's a 50-50 chance of them reoffending, because that would be false information. There is not a 50-50 chance of one of our prisoners reoffending. There is a chance. It's just not 50-50. And that's the important bit of information to keep in mind, all right? I'm glad we had this talk. There's no one in... Oh, there's no one in parole? I guess it is... It's yard time currently. What's up with all of them? What are they talking about? What's up with you? Recreate? I mean, you've got some stuff in the yard for recreation. You absolutely can just have some fun. You know, work out or something. Get a hobby. I don't know. Do something. Just don't stand there like a lemon. Because, oh, for God's sake. What have you... Did you have anything on? No. Okay, that was apparently a false alarm for his thing. Fair enough. I guess it is good news that we have this built. This is good. I can get rid of that planning for the sort of interior of this space. So that planning is all gone. And that's good. This is a good start. We have this cell ready to go. We just... Oh, my God. My cash flow is not looking good. Really isn't looking good. I'll tell you what. That's rough. Now, these guys are all supposed to be sleeping currently. They're not, but they should be. So if they'd go to sleep so we can get them all up in the morning, and then, you know, get them out of my prison because parole, that would be just nice. Or if I could get this by, I mean, it's 10 hours until I get $16,000, so that'll be nice. And then I guess I can probably put in some cells, because it's 500 per cell, so I can get, what, 32? Yeah, I can get 32 cells, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. Now, there's 20 in here, isn't there? Yeah, so I can get the 20 cells that I need. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I can get the 20 cells I need. Okay, that'll be good. So one way or another, basically, we are going to be able to get the cells that we need, and then get the $20,000 for having a prisoner capacity of 50. I'm okay with that. I'm quite okay with that. When do they wake up? I don't actually remember. What's my regime currently? 7 a.m. They're going to wake up. Fair. 7 a.m. is a reasonable time to be waking up. 7, shower, eat. I don't know if I want this eat time in the middle anymore. I think I want to get rid of that. I think I want to have them work from 10 until 7. They're just gonna work. No more eating in the middle of the day. If you don't eat in the morning, you don't eat. All right? You're just gonna work through. You're gonna make me money. It's gonna be amazing. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, $300 from exports. Not bad. We don't really have many exports these days, do we? We really don't. I also really need to figure out what to do with this room. I mean, the real problem is I just need money to put my plan into action, but I don't have any. So, you know, that kind of sucks. So they're showered. I think showering's only an hour, isn't it? Yes. So they're showered, then they need to go eat. And food is in the canteen ready. If you're not in the canteen in time, that's your fault. So get in there. You've like 30 minutes to eat at this point. 47.52. What kind of percentage? 75. So like 77% of prisoners managed to eat. I mean, that's not my fault. I also realize work is super far away from their cells. There's a long time during the day when these guys are just like, yo, we can't work. Nowhere near the cell. Nowhere near the workplace. So yeah, that's my bad. Also, long-term investment coming up really soon. That's pretty good. Oh, an early release. Good. I kind of needed that money. We're getting this money in a minute too. That's going to be excellent. So we'll get that. We have our money from the early release. There's no one in class currently. Give me that $16,000. Give me that 16,000. There we go. All right. All right, all right. First things first. Objects. Staff door. Gotta put a staff door there, because we should. I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to copy the security room over. I just wanted that staff door. I guess we're gonna go to quick build, and we're gonna go to clone. We're gonna select this cell. And we'll do 1. Wait a minute. Nope, 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 nope. Cancel that, please. Cancel that, please. And cancel the room, please. Quick build, select the cell, and put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I can afford this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then clone the other side. So then we go like this. And we do... 1, 2... I feel like I've cloned this wrong. I feel like I want to clone... Not that bit. That bit. Then do that. And that. Okay, that's better. I don't have the money to do this, do I? No, I do. Just. I have $12! Excellent. Let me go to reports. Then we go to grants. I'm going to increase my loan. Even if that's costing me a lot during the day. I am absolutely increasing that because to hell with not being able to hell with not having money, basically. Is my thinking. I'm also going to maybe want to say that those are not cells because I really don't want my prisoner intake being ridiculous tomorrow. So, well, I'll wait until the cells are completed because that way my intake, my capacity goes up to 50. Which is kind of what we need. We don't need 50 prisoners, we just need a capacity that can hold 50. So 2 more cells, 1 more cell, and $20,000 should be mine any moment. If we can get this finished. That'd be just lovely. Seriously? Just waiting on a cell. Seriously, I just need... There we go! Alright, beautiful. So those are not going to be cells. We're not actually going to bring that many prisoners in tomorrow. So get rid of all of that. Objects are still being placed. That's all good. Alright, well... We are losing a fair bit of money. Currently. That is definitely an issue. But... I think we'll be alright. I think we'll manage. If I go to quick build and I select that shower, and I say put it there, and I say put that one... Give me the whole thing, please. Put that one just there. A bit expensive, but, you know, it's alright. Can I grab all of that? I can actually grab all in the middle of that, which is nice. So let me... I guess grab up to that wall. What have I grabbed? What the hell? Oh, that's the wrong side. Oops. Let me grab all of that side instead. So up to, like, the middle bit. Like that. So then that goes there. Okay, so that goes there. Then we want to select that bit. And it goes there. Okay. So that means all of that gets built, which is excellent news, because that is a thing that we need. So let's hopefully get all that done nice and quickly. I'm also probably going to want another power plant for this, because if I don't get one, we're a bit screwed. What's up with these guys taking their time? They are just sort of dawdling about there. Not doing a whole lot. Can't say I necessarily approve of that. Also got to get the wall in. Oh my god. Look at this. It's all been installed nice and quickly now. So what I want to see. Alright. Go to materials. Give me this brick wall. Let's just bring that brick wall the whole way down here. Down to, does it go to that point? No, it goes to that point, doesn't it? Okay. So get that installed. There's something up there that can't be done. Bit of an issue, but hopefully that'll get sorted soon enough. Oh my god, this is cool. This is nice to be able to expand like this. I'm actually quite pleased about it. I do somewhat realize though that I do need to bring medium security prisoners in. That's kind of an issue that I'm slightly concerned about. That does worry me. We'll need to figure that out. But first, let me just run this pipe. Well, it technically doesn't need to run up there yet. Let me just run this large pipe up through that wall there. Since that is effectively going to be sharing... That is going to be a wall shared by both cell blocks. So get me that pipe. Then give me small pipe there and there. So the whole way down to there. We'll do the whole way down to there. We'll do like that. Then we'll go across like that. Okay, so that will hopefully not take too long to do. Bit expensive. We are spending a lot of money. We're spending a lot of money this episode. Like, we are spending some serious bank at this point. Let me go to door control system and connect to... Oh, they're connected already. That's kind of amazing. Okay, fair enough. In that case, let me go to quick build. And let me say, clone as much as we can, really. So clone all of that. So clone up to that point. And then clone up to that point, I think. Yeah, clone up to there. Oh, that's expensive. God, that's super expensive. Good lord, that is expensive. We kind of need to do it though, don't we? So that goes to there. Which goes like that. And then we get the last little bit, which is like that. Alright, so get all that installed. Quick as you can. Get those servos in, get those doors in, just get it all done. Oh, this is cool. I am really pleased with this. I really am. I know I am missing out on getting a bunch of new prisoners in the morning, but I want this to be ready for them. That's the thing. I also realize I can totally take another grant or two. So this is cell block C, which is up to 100 prisoners. That's a bit much. Carpentry apprenticeship program. Produce 10 superior beds. I mean... Sure, I guess. Why not? We'll take it. Don't necessarily know that I'm going to run carpentry anytime soon, but I will certainly try and produce 10 superior beds. That is something I can definitely try. What are you doing out there? It's a weird place for a worker to be at the moment. Okay, let me go to door control and hook it up to those servos. So those are connected. Then obviously we need utilities, we need... Oh, I really don't think I should connect to that power plant. That does not seem like a good idea. I feel like a good idea here is absolutely connecting this to another power plant. I feel like that's a good idea. So can I just dismantle those? And I want to dismantle those. Okay. So that way, and then those also need dismantled. And then that also needs dismantled. So that way, we're effectively going to try to isolate this entire section of the prison. I also realize I don't know where I'm going to put this new power plant. I guess down here could work for the time being. Let me go to foundations, let me go to brick. Let me do this, why not? A bit expensive, but we kind of need it. Then the entrance can be there at some point. We'll do that once this is all done, though. So let me just prioritize. Let me just prioritize my prison. Just get everything done. Everything's an emergency. Everything's a bloody rush. Get it done. Especially this building down here, please. That more so than anything. Would be nice. That's all I'm saying. It would be real. I love that they're walking through that corridor. That's the coolest thing. That is the coolest thing. I really think it might be a good idea. Oh, this could be storage. That's what that could be. Let's go to rooms. Let's just set that to storage for the time being. I don't see why not. I mean, it's not really being used for anything else. So just set it to storage for a while. There we go. They can put some stuff in there. All right, so have they dismantled the utilities yet? It looks like they have, yes. Okay, that's good. Is this... No, this is not built. Okay. Well, that's going to take a little bit, but that's okay. Are you going to get released? What's your chances? Not going to tell me your chances, is it? 1 day without incident. What have you... What have you done that had an incident? Why is the danger rising up? Okay. That's concerning me. That definitely has me a bit concerned. I'll tell you what, do a shakedown very quickly. Just search everything and everyone. That's a lot of prisoners heading down here. What on earth is that? Are you all working in there now? Only 4 of you are qualified to work in there. What the hell just happened? Who just got tased? Someone just got tased. I'm actually quite concerned. Okay, hold on a minute. Qualified prisoners 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. 3 qualified prisoners. Everyone else get out. Now, who just got tased? That has me a bit worried. It really does. Let me go to materials and demolish that wall so that we can get this all built up. Please. There we go. That was a bit close. All right. So that's going to be, I guess, where the new power station's going to go. We're going to need a large jail door there and there. And I kind of want one there as well. I want to be super safe with this. Because this is something you really don't want your prisoners getting near. This is also something that we shouldn't really ever need access to once it's built. Oh, hello. There is stuff going down here and there. Which has me worried. What are you doing? Alright, you're on the phone, that's fine. Yeah. This guy tried assaulting a guard, apparently. Alright. Fair enough, I mean, I don't know why you'd do that. That seems kind of silly, but to each their own, I suppose. Can we get a guard done here to... Can I just cancel the shakedown? Let's get this open, please. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hello. Someone got tased. Oh, God, yeah, the prison is pretty hostile at the moment. The prison is, like, super hostile at the moment. That's really not what you want. Let me open this door. There we go. So that's gone in. Go to utilities. Give me a power station. $5,000. Good Lord. Okay, get that in. I don't think the water pump ever needs... Yeah, I think the water pump is generally... Oh, God, who's just been tased? Sounds like there's a bit of a riot going on, doesn't it? Definitely doesn't sound like there's a lot of good things happening in my prison currently. Oh, someone got released early. Where... What the hell was that? That sounded like a gunshot rather than a... I'm hearing... Oh, good Lord, right, this guy's having a go. Alright, well, you are gonna be going to solitary for 24 hours, mate. Off you go. Enjoy. See ya. Bye-bye. Whatever. Right, so is this... No, that's not in yet. Let me open that door. And open that door. So get this power plant installed, please. Then I need to hook it up to this new area of the prison. Although I probably want some capacitors around it, which are a bit expensive. Ridiculous. We'll just get a lot of them. To hell with it. There we go. We'll just send ourselves into bankruptcy. You know, the usual. Oh. Now, how is this going to connect to everything else? I guess what we'll need to do is disconnect. So let me go to dismantle utility. Dismantle those and dismantle those. And dismantle those, because these cannot connect across each other. So if that's all dismantled, what we end up with is this whole area is isolated from the rest of the prison, and this cell block is also going to be isolated. But we just need to get rid of these connections here especially, so if we could get that done, that'd be excellent. That's all I'm saying. Also, I'm realizing there is a slight flaw in my plan with these doors not having servos on them. Ah. So that whole area has now been disconnected. Right. Utilities. Electrical cable. Electrical cable, please. Run it up to there. Then run that same batch of cable up to... that was close. That was close. Dismantle all the utilities there. As quick as you can. Then put the large pipes in there. Right. Yeah, this is going to be a slow process. Fortunately, it is eat time, so we don't need to worry too much about this all being disconnected right now. We just... Oh, for God's sake. Workers, where are you? Oh, yeah, you have to go the long way around as well, don't you? There's no easy way for the workers to get about currently. Which is a bit of an issue. Definitely a bit of an issue. But once we get this all done, everything's going to be fabulous. That's all I'm saying. Everything's going to be fabulous. Please. Please. Just get it done. Where the hell are they? Can I prioritize this? Just the work in that area of the prison. Can we get it prioritized, please? Because they are taking a really long time. And I kind of need them not to do that. I also realize maybe... I don't really have any guards in the area, do I? That's part of the problem too. I kind of need a guard to come down here and, like, open the door for them. You, guard, go there. Go open that door, because they really need it. There you go, buddy. That's what we wanted. Now you're stuck in there. Oh, for God's sake. Are you going to open that? No. Guard, do me a favor. Go in there. All right? Just open the door. Let them through. Open all the doors. Get all that stuff installed. Oh, we're so close. Guard, you kind of need to do the same thing again, mate. I need you to go there. So close to having this all connected. Come on. They're taking so long. They're just dawdling about the place. Come on. Where'd that guard go? You, mate, come here. Get down there. Go on. Go through all that space. Get all that open. There you go. Kind of need to open that door. Go in there. Right. Why is this not being done? Why are these cables not being installed? I legitimately don't understand why these cables aren't being installed. My workers aren't doing anything else, are they? Oh, they're out in forest. Really? You're prioritizing forestry? That's a weird one. Okay. I mean, sure. I guess. Open the door. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. So get that open. Then they come down. Right. Guard, you come down to there. Once again, and open that door. Please. We're so close to having this done. Oh, for God's sake. Really? There are 2 bits of cable that need to go in here. This is getting a little bit silly. Send him down. Where'd the guard go? For God's sake. Guard! Go down there! I should just assign him, shouldn't I? It's so much easier. Alright, so that's open, that's open, that's open, that's open. Is that... Ah, now there we go. Well, that makes everything so much easier. Right, utilities. So that's all been dismantled. Those cables there. I need a large pipe and large pipe. Okay. Now that didn't bridge across for some reason, which is confusing to me. That needs to go across to there. And that needs to run the whole way down to there. Then I need some large pipe to go there. And some electrical cable to run from there just the whole way up. So that way we provide electricity to this whole space. Hopefully. We'll soon find out anyway. So run that to there. Like so. And let's hope that's enough. Here's hoping. Right. So guards, not guards, workers, you all need to get in there and start doing your thing. There we go. I also realized we don't have lights the whole way along this hallway, which is something we're absolutely gonna need. No, we do. They're just powered. Okay. Can't say I knew that. Oh, prisoner intake. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? All right. Let me go to deployment here. Let me look at all-day deployment and guard patrols. So there are guard patrols all day, every day through this whole space. So, I mean, generally they seem fine. Let me get rid of that bit because we really don't need it. And that bit because we really don't need it. So I want a guard patrol that goes there. And comes around the common room. Like so. And that's going to be one patrol. So that's one. Then another one that goes down to the entrance here. Like so. And up and across. And there we go. So that's 2 guard patrols set up for that entire cell block, which should make it a bit easier for people to do their thing. Hopefully. Why are they having issues? I really don't understand why they'd be having issues putting some of the cable in. That's really strange to me. Really, really strange. Oh, is that all plumbed in? Oh, it is. Good. Alright, that's good. Looks like this is all working as well. So the door control system is hopefully connected to everything. Yes, it is, including those 2. That's good. The phone tap isn't connected to anything because there's nothing to connect it to right now, but you go to there and there. Then you need to connect to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, careful. Connect you to that one and that one. Alright, so those are not all working at the same time, unfortunately. Which is an issue. I'm also pretty sure this CCTV monitor here... Now, this one's only connected to 2. So that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I, like, disconnect you from those 2, maybe? So what if I clear your... Hold on, that's a light. I want to select the camera, please. So clear connections. And clear connections. Then we connect you to those guys. So that should now all work. Yeah, it does. All right. Well, that's good. That's actually super useful. Now, why are you not connected? Why on earth is that happening? I don't understand why they would skip over some of them. Let's just get that done. There we go. I will say, my daily cash flow is getting a bit better. Which is nice. That is definitely nice. Let's have a look at parole and see what we have. So, programs, parole is there. No one's really interested in parole right now, which has me slightly concerned, because I kind of want them to be. That was a big part of my income. But I guess that's life, isn't it? That's just the way things happen to work in Prison Architect. Alright. I'm also coming to realize that despite my money not being very good, I need to do all of the kitchen and all the canteens and stuff like that. I also realize I can go to foundation and I can say concrete up to there. So get that done. Because then I can go ahead and put all this stuff in. I'm also going to go to quick build, going to go to clone, and going to attempt to clone the canteen. So if I select as much of the kitchen as possible, I can select the kitchen up to 2 bits away from the doors. So if I do that, then I select 2 on either side of the doors, like so. Expensive. Very expensive. But let's get that installed. There we go. So that is the kitchen going in. We're going to say that that isn't going to be a room, though, because that's silly to do right now. Then if we also go ahead and quick build the canteen, we might be all right here. So I can quick build up to, once again, 2 away from the door. Not as expensive, which is good news. So then we want 2 on either side of the door, like so. Then the rest of it. Okay, so that then goes there. Right, so that's going to be the nice big canteen there, which we need. So prioritize all of that construction. Which, and once this is done, that does mean we can then open up this cell block, because effectively it will be self-sufficient, apart from the fact that it doesn't have a yard, which it will have soon enough. Also, utilities are going to be a thing. We might want utilities. So maybe I just want to run some kind of electrical cable across there, and some kind of electrical cable down to there, and there, and there. All right, that's good. That is, oh, we got 10 people to pass that. That's excellent news. That is fantastic news. We just need 1 to pass this, and then we're good. Oh, this is promising. This is super promising. I'm going to materials, and demolish that wall. Because then they can use that as a way through, which would be excellent. So let's hopefully get that done as quick as we can. I also think I'm going to run a bit of this cable just a little bit further into there, and a bit of that cable just a bit further into there as well. Okay, this is good. This is super good. Look at this, getting everything done here. I can't speak. I can't words, apparently. I'm happy, all right? I'm happy that we're getting all of this finally built and we're expanding the prison. There is enough room here to get 2 more of these cell blocks as well, along with, obviously this one here, but I mean 2 more on top of this one. This is good. This is super, super good. These guys are having trouble getting through there. That's annoying. Why is there a prisoner in here? He most definitely should not be there. Let's also say staff only and staff only. Staff only. Staff only. That is MinSec, MinSec, MinSec. MinSecurity, MinSec, and MinSec. Okay. That's alright. Oh, I have to select every individual cell? Why do I have to select every individual cell? That seems silly. Can I oh, I can just drag and drop. Alright. Oh, I got early prisoner release. I actually kind of really needed that. Alright, so that's all going to be for those guys. So that's medium security, which will come about eventually. These guys are sort of running about like headless chickens right now. I need you to get the bloody... I need to get the wiring in. That's all I need. Also, that to be demolished would be lovely. Wait, that isn't even a job anymore. Why is that not a job anymore? Demolish that wall. Break that down. It'll get you through there so much quicker. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Also, do the bloody cables. Get them done. It takes 2 minutes to put cables in and you're just faffing about. That's literally all you're doing, just faffing about. My bloody workers just faffing about all over the bloody place. Let's, I guess, just run this pipe up here. And to that point, then run the small pipe underneath all of those. There we go. Oh, is the cable all in? I think it is. All right, that's not bad. You know what? I am honestly really happy with this. I really like this look, this layout that we have here. Because it means that the prisoners, again, like I've already said, the only reason they need to come down here is to work. And that's fantastic. That's so good. It really is so good. Let me go to here, though. Because normal security, I'm feeling... now, you guys are going to work. Normal security is going to have to just have, like, free time all day. Because I don't want them to work yet. That isn't something I want them to do. I do feel like a bit of free time and then, like, forced yard time. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just forced yard time for those guys. Then that, then eat. Okay. So that's how that's going to work for them. Not eat, sorry, shower. Basically, normal security is never really going to have to leave their area here. I also want to go to deployment and say that MinSec only in those areas. So that way, also, maybe staff only, staff only. Where else should be staff only? That should be staff only, of course. Okay, that's staff only. That's no access, that's fine. That's staff only. Okay, that and that's staff only. Those spaces down there are staff only as well. Okay. So that means that minimum security or medium security will really only be, they'll be stuck in their cell block. And honestly, I'm fine with that. So if we go to deployment and I go to this time here, guard patrols, there are, during the day, there are indeed a couple of guard patrols in there. When do they eat? They eat at 9 a.m. So really that should be one there. And they finish eating at 8 p.m. Or it's at 9 p.m. So that really, yeah, that needs to be extended to there. So that's the way the regime's going to work. Let's go ahead and extend this just like so. And put a couple of guards in there. So that way we're always going to see what's going on in the canteen during the day, which is incredibly important. Gotta love that. I think we're actually, we are pretty good here. We maybe need just a couple more cooks. So if I put 2 cooks in there, that's alright. Now something's been found. There's some drugs been found on him. So that, yeah, that seems fine. I'm actually really pleased with this. Let me go to rooms. I realize I put cooks in there without assigning it to be a kitchen. So that's, no canteens accessible by this kitchen. There's a canteen right there. Then we need a canteen itself for right here. There we go. So that is no prisoners assigned to eat in this canteen. That's fine. Then this is going to be a yard. So I need a yard for that space. I'm not going to bother putting grass down because that's a bit silly. Let's go for a phone booth, or a few of them. We'll get 6 of them just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bit expensive, actually. That's a bit worrying. Let's maybe just prioritize that work and get it done. Those phone booths were a bit more expensive than I necessarily wanted them to be, but this does mean that we can go here. We can go to intake and open the prison to medium security. So fill it to capacity as best we can. Let's go to rooms. Let's go to cell. And these are all cells. And for some reason, that's turned out to be a cell. That isn't a cell. That's part of the corridor. That's just a mistake that seems to have happened. So that's a bunch of cells. So now we can bring in 60 prisoners. We have 20 normal security prisoners arriving in 18 hours for $10,000. That's scary. That's a scary number. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. That is going to be very interesting. My guards are... What the hell is this? No, yeah, that's fine. My guards are... I mean, he's armored. He's armored with a taser. I think we'll be alright. I think during the day, though, I maybe want just a couple more guards in this canteen. And I think I'm going to put... There are actually 2 guards patrolling all those areas. I want 3 patrolling that, and I want 2 patrolling that. I don't even know if I have enough guards to make that a thing. For some reason, there's 2 on that one. I'm not quite sure why there's 2 guards on that. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. I think I do have enough guards to make that... I do, yeah. There's no way I've got 30 guards assigned to patrols. They might be assigned to some areas, which is maybe an issue. Yeah, I don't need a guard there anymore. So that's probably okay. We are about to go broke, though, which has me concerned. Do I want to take another loan? Sure. We'll take that loan. That's not dangerous at all, taking another loan. That's not dangerous in the slightest. Let's go to materials. Let me just, do I want to line this with, grass? I guess I just got 3,000. For God's sake, I didn't need to take that loan at all. Yeah, let's just line that with grass. Let me hook this up to, those phones there. And also go ahead and get some, weights benches if we can. Where are they? There's some weight benches. Alright, so those just go along there. Like so. Get rid of those ones. And get me some lights as well. So I want a light there, a light there, a light there, and a light there. And one there as well. Why not? Okay. So if we can get that all done before the new prisoners arrive, that'll be excellent. We have $10,300 coming in the morning. That's good. That's some good money. That's some real good money. And I am quite okay with it. Now, that guy's been fined with something. We also do have a metal detector there, which is good news. We do still have metal detectors there, which is also good news. It might be worth getting some metal detectors in here. Or in here. Somewhere. I don't know, I'm just slightly concerned that my medium security prisoners don't have that many metal detectors to go through. That does worry me, ever so slightly. But I guess we'll see what happens. I also realized there aren't really any working lights in there. Let me run that cable through the wall. Let me run that cable through the wall. I know I got rid of those intentionally a little while ago, but I would kind of like some working lights. I also want to get rid of that bit of cable because that's worryingly close to everything. All right, so this is good. We have our new prisoners coming in. I know I keep repeating myself. I do apologize. We have new prisoners coming in. We have some reasonable money, despite the fact that we're losing a lot because we have so many loans. But I think if I can get all my prisoners working, I think we can be all right. I mean, logistics, there are 5 qualified to work in there now, so that's fine. We do have a lot of minimum security prisoners, so again, we're probably all right in that regard. I do think I'll look into, I put a bit of foundation there, so that we can start expanding across there. I think it could be kind of fun to maybe look into getting the concrete here as well, despite the fact it's ridiculously expensive. I think it would be nice to border all of that space at least. So, sure, let's do that. Let's just border the space and get it all done. There we go. So you guys can all immediately get to work on that. Which means that basically all I'm going to need to worry about is filling in this space. It's going to be a little bit simpler to get these cells in place later down the line. Although, again, that was ridiculously expensive and maybe a little bit unnecessary at this point, but it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Let's just get this out. So 2 hours, just over, until the new prisoners arrive. I'm kind of excited, honestly. We do have quite a few guards not really doing anything at the moment, so... I mean, hopefully we can get these guys to all of their cells in a reasonable amount of time. It is currently free time, which has me slightly concerned. Come on. 30 minutes. We don't have that many guards free, and a lot of these guys are probably going to go off at 9 AM. Because they're all assigned to different places. Alright, prisoners are here. We got the money. There's the bus. There's another bus. Was that another bus? That was another bus. So what do we got? We have Mr. Felix Howell. I feel like I recognize that name. Burglary and perjury. Chris, the solipsist. Okay. In court for a week-long rampage of heinous acts. The philosophy student argued as innocent. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So 5 years for multiple crimes, including assaulting an officer and violent disorder. So he's in for, he's in for a while. This guy is Connor Smurf Delaney. He's in for a bit. Dmitry KG Beast Petrov, former KGB agent. No other information available, most likely classified. In for a year for assault. All right. Kevin Hacker Wallenberg, 13-year-old hacker. All right. This is Dylan Slater Winslade. All right, born and raised in Australia, he was a highly respected officer in the Australian Army with a career of 20 years. After returning home from a tour, he was accused of war crimes, and he's in for assault. Okay, okay. We also have Dustin Bullet Worth, we have Andrew Stevenson, Faith the Runner. Okay, Mirror's Edge up in here. Ed Findlay, we have Matt Moss, Alex Speed, Benjamin Kenway, Benjamin Bally, Owen the Hunter Grady. What's that guy? Matt Pigeon, who has tattoos and is therefore part of a gang. That guy's also part of a gang. Gareth, what the hell are you? Alec Rainbow Dash Walker is wearing a suit. He's in for carjacking. Okay. Why are you wearing a suit? Are you gonna keep wearing the suit? I don't know. I kind of want to see what's up with you. That's a nice suit you've got there, mate. That's interesting, if anything. Very interesting indeed. Can someone come and grab him? He is sort of just stood there not doing much. Let me get some more guards. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So grab those guys and hopefully we can get some prisoners in here. Did just get another early release reward, which is good. Where did those guards go? Seriously, where did they go? Uh-oh. What the hell's this? A water pipe has burst and is flooding the area. Fix it before the damage... What? How do I fix it? Large pipe. Okay. That's gonna be a priority. Can we get someone to fix that, please? Or maybe grab the prisoners and bring them into the bloody prison at some point as well? Seriously, is anyone gonna fix that? Anyone at all gonna fix that? Please? Oh, there we go. Is that it fixed? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. The hell was... I've never seen that before. That's new. Oh, for God's sake, can someone get Alec Walker, please? He's standing there in his suit, thinking he owns the place. I really don't have enough guards, do I? I really don't have enough guards. I am making some money, so you know what? Let me go to staff. Let me go and get 2 more guards. There we go. Alec Walker's been brought to a cell, or at least to reception. So that cut in the video is a lesson on why you don't forget to clear out your hard drive. Basically, managed to fill my entire recording drive, because I had recently recorded GTA Vice City in its entirety. May have forgot to delete that. So I do apologize. I don't know what you've missed. I don't know what you haven't seen. Makes things a little bit awkward, really, not knowing what you haven't seen, because basically, I'll explain what I've just been doing for the last, I'll say 5 or 10 minutes. I've been waiting on the guards to get the new prisoners into their cells, which we now have. We have all of our normal security prisoners in here. We got a bunch of money for it. We have the minimum security guys, 4 of them arriving tomorrow. We have all this done. We're putting some walls in here. This whole section here is done as well. As you can see, that's a whole big area of staff-only space. This isn't staff-only. There we go. That's been set back to shared. So there we go. We have the big staff-only corridor going around the whole space. No access to that area. This guy is a bit stuck. I don't actually know what this room's going to be. I'm actually thinking maybe storage, I guess. I don't see why not. So if we got a room and we say storage there. That can be done. We'll get the door on there. There we go. And that means we have another storage room, which is good. But yeah, generally speaking, I think we're doing pretty well. We have 4 minimum security prisoners coming in tomorrow. We do have a bunch of money. We honestly would have enough money at this point to extend the yard across and sort of clone all of this and get this area extended a little bit. That would be nice to do. That would knock us up to 80 prisoners in total, which I can safely say I would like. So what we'll do is we'll head to Grants. We'll take cell block C because we get another 10,000 for it, which means we do have enough money to do all this. We're just not going to do it yet, ladies and gentlemen, because I think I'm going to leave it there for today. This has probably been 2 episodes split, or 1 episode that's been split into 2. 1 recording session that's been split into 2, I should say. I've been recording for quite some time. So, yeah, this has been Prison Architect. The prison's definitely coming along. I'm quite excited to see what happens when we start developing our other ideas, like getting everything to be properly self-sufficient. Because we could probably look at moving the classroom and the infirmary and the parole office into this space here. Which means that we then have a lot of space here to play around with. Because we can clear a lot of this out and start working on that idea that I had, so... Yeah, I'm excited to see how this all goes. I really want to get an efficient prison here. I know this maybe isn't the most efficient. This might be easy to escape from, and it probably is. But, yeah, I am definitely excited. Can I decrease my loan? I don't know how decreasing it works. I really don't know how decreasing it works. I'm not going to worry about it for the time being, I don't think, because there's really not much sense in doing that. One question, though, would be, would it maybe be worth saying that that is shared deployment for the classroom? Because that way we can look at look at programs, because then we can get foundation education going on there a little bit more. We can get, only 30 of my guards passed taser certification? Okay, that's worrying. Let's see. So general education, no one is interested in that, but we do have some people interested in foundation. Guard certification's going on now. Have you guys passed? I don't think they did. No, I don't think they did. That's a shame. We do also need to get spiritual guidance going on at some point. We need to get a chapel in here. Oh, we did get some more tasers. Yeah, a chapel's something to look into. But, you know, we can look into that in the next episode or the next few episodes. We can clear out all this space, get all of the new spaces in, streamline all of the processes for all of the cell blocks, give these guys something to do, and then we're good, basically. Then the prison's near enough done at that point. It's going to take a while, like there's still a while to go, but basically I like the idea of having, in the way we sort of have the kitchen, the canteen, the yard, security offices, common rooms, solitary and all that, and just everything sort of in this block. I like the idea of doing similar for classrooms and workspaces, infirmaries, workshops, parole, power plants, just all that stuff, like laundry, cleaning cupboards. I want all of that to be in sort of a block as well. So eventually we're going to be dealing with a prison that is very symmetrical, but is then self-sufficient within those big blocks, because that way you're going to have this central corridor will get bigger. It'll get a bit wider. It'll have some divides in it, the way this wall here exists. But, we'll basically have a prison where all the prisoners are sort of working up here, they live up here, and eat up here, and have fun up here, they work down here, and then this would be the big space where they'd enter. And all the administration offices would be down here, as far away from the prisoners as they can be. That's my thinking. I think that could work, and I'm excited to put that into practice. It's just going to take a little while. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kind of for watching. This has been Prison Architect, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!